Hello, sorry, I was busy doing a big job today. Yes, actually a job. Um, I got an early birthday present from a friend. My birthday, September 5th. Thanks to my buddy for sending me this stuff. It's extremely impossible to come by. It's a black 3.0. This is the blackest paint on earth. Like paint, whatever, right? There's like a dozen or more YouTube videos on this stuff. It's absolutely mind bending. Mind bending. This is literally like black hole. Imagine the blackest paint you've ever seen. And then just like that's like white by comparison to this. This is amazing stuff. It's an acrylic based paint. There's the predecessor to this is used in aerospace and has a lot of highly scientific applications that uses carbon nanotubes, and it's called Vanta Black, but it is not for sale to individuals. No, it's not. It absorbs up to 99.96% of light that hits it. Its average is over 98%. I think this costs like $35 for how many ounces is this? I don't know how many ounces this is. Yeah, I don't know. You could guess by the size of it. I was soliciting suggestions. It's slightly fragile. You're not supposed to use it for like outdoor stuff. Not extremely fragile, but not for outdoor application. You couldn't coat a car in it or a bicycle or something like that. What are your suggestions on what to paint with this? I was thinking about like some of my medium format lens hoods. I'm just trying to think of interesting things that I could coat with this stuff. If you actually see some of the YouTube videos, and there's plenty on this stuff, it's absolutely mind-bending. When you paint something with contours or, curves, whatever, it vanishes. It's literally, and it's like, yeah, I know exactly what you're thinking. You're like, paint, right? Paint. It's actually extremely fascinating shit. It's mind-bending. When you paint something with contours on it, it vanishes. You could literally call this like black hole paint. Like even the blackest black that paint or that you've ever seen doesn't even come close to what this stuff does as far as sucking in light and not reflect. It literally vanishes. There are people that make the statement. You can see the YouTube videos that say when you paint something with this stuff, it vanishes. It's like it's not really there. I could think of like all sorts of stuff to paint with this, but what are some ideas that you got? I want to thank my buddy for sending me this stuff. I mean, this is pretty expensive stuff. I mean, I think this is like 35 or 40 bucks. And it's very, very thick acrylic paint. They say you're supposed to wet a synthetic brush with pure water before dipping it in this paint, then you paint it on, and they say that the more as it dries, it gets duller. And I actually did a sample. I'm sorry I don't have the sample in front of me. It's true. I came back after it dried. It's like, wow. Oh my God. Never seen anything like that. I can think of all sorts of stuff. Just what do you think? What should I paint with this? One guy on Instagram said he wanted to paint his tallywhacker with it, but I don't think that's a good idea. But anyway, sorry, I've been crazy busy all day. Tomorrow I'll have I've already had this out of the box. I put it back in. This is the Godox. This is the MS300 series. Incredibly cheap. I'll have the review on that presumably tomorrow. I've been reviewing it for the past few days. Unbelievably cheap. It's basically $100 for a studio strobe. Yeah, basically $100. So let me know. Tell me what the paint. Check the YouTube video out on this stuff. Just type in black 3.0. It's incredible. You wouldn't think paint would be like paint. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.